porcupine in there.
I'm Justin Van Ferrari, and this is my Manistee National Forest winter adventure.
All right, 2 more squirrels for the pot.
Yeah, I'm crazy, and I'm out here to survive rain or shine. Hey, good morning. Oh, I got the light on because it is just barely getting light out right now. I didn't even look at the time. It's probably like 7:30. And it snowed a little bit last night. It got cold. It got real cold to the point where my nose, it was cold to breathe in. And but I stayed toasty warm. I did my little trick. I unzipped a little bit, warmed my sleeping bag up, and my feet kept me from sweating. And yeah. Wasn't too bad. I got a good little setup here. So, all right, I want to get up. I might do some, if nobody else is up, might chop some wood, get the blood flowing just a little bit, and see if Willie wants to go squirrel hunting. Yeah, sounds like a plan. All right, we're out of here. There's campsite number 1. There's the fire. Campsite number 2, and I see headlights on through the woods. I think somebody decided that was the place to sleep last night. Look at that. Venison's still roasting over the snow. What a beautiful, crisp morning. I bet the squirrels are going to be out today. They're probably already out gathering their nuts, getting stuck in traps, getting ready to get shot, all sorts of things like that. So, all right, let's get a fire going. You stay warm? Ish?
Kinda.
The wind get to you or no?
Wind was fine.
Yeah?
I made a couple mistakes in how I set things up,
Okay.
and I didn't want to get up and recover from it.
Dude, I'd go to the bathroom in the middle of the night and I just unzipped and rolled over and
So I ended up being able to kind of exercise
okay, yeah.
and warm them up.
Yeah.
But then I also realized once I get in my tent thing, I then put my pack like over my head
Yeah.
and use that as a pillow.
Yep.
But I realized when I did that, I scooched back,
Oh.
and so I was not fully covered under the thing.
Yeah.
So the head of my sleeping bag is a little wet.
Yeah. Mine's frozen before I breathe out.
The one thing, I was really hoping I could wait long enough that Justin would be awake to start a fire before I had to.
What's that? Just like a flint and steel you got there?
Yeah, ferro rod. So I just use the back end of my knife and it and you can get some good sparks off of it.
I see that.
So
But you gotta have a pretty dry setup.
birch bark right here, soaking wet.
You gotta
Actually-
have the right stuff. He knows what he's
Well, I know he knows what he's doing.
I've never started one like that. I've never been able to. But he gets to start every time, you know, because he doesn't.
It's like, oh wow, that's pretty cool. No matches needed. Like, you guys are endless in that.
The nice thing is, I mean, that matches, you know, they get wet, they get broken, they get, even a lighter will go out or it'll break or, you know.
That's why I was really hoping he'd be awake before I was.
I figured somebody has like a butane or propane torch or something, you know.
Billy's still sleeping.
Perhaps Brown's quitting got some, so that'll be awesome.
Sweet. Yeah.
Oh man, it's a beautiful day. The sun is poking up over the trees. I got my shotgun and I'm looking for squirrels. So Willie is cashed out. Didn't see any movement from his tent. So I guess he's gonna miss out this morning. This looks like a good spot to kind of set up. So let me walk back in here a little bit. I've not seen any recent tracks. I think it was so cold last night. I think everything hunkered down, and I think the sun will draw them out though. It's going to be a beautiful day. Oh yeah, it's Saturday. Well, unfortunately, it was a no-go on the hunting today. I only saw one set of tracks and everything, probably about a 3-mile hike. So nothing's moving around, it's too cold. But I'm back here at camp and I'm pretty sure breakfast is ready. So I am definitely looking forward to that. Look at this, the sun is out, it is absolutely beautiful. I bet the breakfast is not squirrel stew, sausage and eggs and onions, and I saw him getting those things out, so that'll be a good change up.
Those pine needles
Got the low sugar one.
You're gonna leave those pine needles in there, right?
Might as well.
Yeah.
Come here. How old is William now? When's he turn 3?
birthday.
I didn't realize
that
he was
looks
that
good,
much
Justin.
younger than Nolan.
He's like 6 months.
And Nolan's birthday's next weekend.
He'll be 1 in
I'm pretty sure you saw that. It was so hot.
March. A lot of fire.
That shit.
Yeah, we did. Well, every time I've been.
Yeah, you
Oh,
said
yeah.
that you go great.
We're ready.
Yeah, that's good.
She doesn't do that as much. Well, now that James is back in the day,
About that thing.
What's that?
how Mom always used
All right,
fruit
those will be
snacks
ready
and-
tomorrow afternoon.
Right.
You guys wearing all these layers. Over there, we can go grab a sled. You got one as well.
Wait. Yeah.
You ready?
Yeah. Ooh. Oh man. Hey, you got a new arrival.
Come on, girl.
Nice.
You're not filming me, are you?
How was the drive up?
Pretty good, actually.
You signed your photo release, so we're good.
No. That was any rights to the video. So if you're a millionaire,
Oh yeah, all right.
I get 45% of it.
45.
Yep.
That's a good deal.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah.
No, it's not that much.
It's almost half.
It's not gonna make any.
Hey, we're gonna drive over the other side. Anybody want to come? We're gonna hike for a little bit, maybe hunt.
I just
Squirrels?
I'm not leaving.
Yeah, I'll leave it.
And I know, yeah, I know it's a hard climb.
Got a porcupine in there.
Yeah. Oh, that was a pretty good angle. There's a back up just a tad. There you go. Right. Huh.
Something like that. I mean,
All right, so this is becoming a tradition here at winter camping. Let's do bow drill fires. Willie's over there on the other side. It's actually not a tradition for everybody, just a few of us. I found this wood from a downed tree. That's like experimenting with new wood. I'm not exactly sure what kind this is, but it passes the fingernail test. So I've been working on it. I got one here, and that it's so soft it just went through so fast. So I just got to slow down a little bit. It was not near hot enough to get an ember. So let's see what we can do. All right, notch is carved, burn in. Let's give it a whirl.
there we go.
Not supposed to rain tonight.
We're planning on outdoor sleeping.
I got another tent. You guys decide you. It's not like a winter tent, but it's a.
Oh, you're doing that, man.
Need to get a fire going so we can start cooking.
Probably should, yeah.
So once he gets it in the video, he's gonna get it going. He's gonna bring it over here, and then all
Yeah. The power of editing.
Power of editing. Isn't that the truth?
All right.
Of what year?
Now be careful not to press too hard. That's my tendency. I gotta warm it up first, especially with no friction on my socket. I got like a bearing in there, like a wheel bearing.
Well, first thing was good. If I ate it at home, it probably wouldn't be that good. But out here, pancakes over a real open fire.
Nice and easy.
It was pancakes that Roger made that one time. We were talking about that. They were. Tyler's the only one going, yeah, these are really good. I must have left. The ones that were I think we took everything in camp plus pancake mix and put there were eggs in there. There were bacon. Oh, it looked like mud. Like dog food. Yeah, the pancake batter does not cook like when it's they pretty much just poured it in. It was at a work camp or something. Here's your slot, boys.
This wood is not, whatever kind it is, it's not ideal for this. I don't have a lot of hope for this wood. Tried different pressures and it's just not.
That looks better than it back.
No, try it again.
Oh. That knife right there? Yeah. Wow. I guess that was it. Did it again. So Scott, I don't think
This knife does not make the most comfortable socket.
It holds heat.
But
That ham was a pretty fucking good. That ham was a good idea. Makes me wonder why we brought anything for dinner when there's a whole ham sitting on the fire. We've got Justin's elk. Oh yeah, so everybody can taste that. Justin, we brought some of your elk. Yeah.
you what?
We brought some of your elk.
Oh, nice.
We're gonna make taco cheese out of your elk. It's ground, so we throw it with some potatoes and onions and fried and true. No, I'm good. There's one right there. Choosing the squat. Ooh, what's lit on fire inside of that? Is that the near the can?
That's probably all the food.
This with my glove, I just can't get a grip on my socket.
Yeah, it's sprayed with something.
Yeah,
They line it with something. It used to be PCBs, or not PCBs. PCPs? No, BPA. Oh, BPA. BPA lined everything.
Yeah, no, I'm thinking
Well, I've heard that this is not really bad for you. Yeah, it's not really bad for you. Depends on which study you do. There's some studies that say BPA. Right?
We'll push down a little harder.
Like. Oh, you got smoke. I'm just waiting for you to finish up. Justin's chair is really cool.
The chair from last year is still over there too.
Yeah. No, just not creating the right kind of punk. So, fail. It was worth a try, but stick with cedar. The dried onions that you put on top of like casseroles.
Oh,
and
yeah.
stuff,
Oh, yeah,
they
fried
had
onions.
dried jalapenos.
Oh, were they
I'm
good?
like, well, no, I'm like, I gotta. That was when we were helping them move. And I'm like, I gotta come back and find those things, and I never could find them.
Yeah,
I bet those would be really good.
B&B is the best.
They have suppliers. Ben has a van, and he'll go pick up. Well, they have deliveries now too.
Well, I think that they need a secret room where you don't know where all the hidden deals are, but then you turn this door, you think it's the bathroom or something, but it's actually like where all the super nice cheap chips are, the choice frozen meats, and the extra special ice creams that are
It's
iceberg hams. Yeah.
It's like going into a pawn shop. You know the good tools are in the back.
They're holding out, right?
Where are the Snickers?
But just as somebody that frequents the place, a lot, I think that there should be like a, not necessarily a rewards program, but a special people, get to go in this room kind of thing. This is where the elite members go.
VIP.
The VIP room, yeah.
Yeah, the big spenders like
The ones that get the dentine pack.
Hey guys, it is probably about 11 p.m. on Saturday night. I didn't do a ton of filming today because we just pretty much sat around the campfire sharing stories and talking about B&B Outlet. So if I had $1 for every time B&B Outlet was mentioned, I think I could quit my job. So if you've never heard of it, you should check it out. Watervliet, Michigan, B&B Outlet. Yeah, I did a little hunting today, did a little hiking. Found a porcupine in a tree, walking by, and the tree hissed at me. I looked up and it scurried way up to the top of this hollow tree, probably 25 feet up in the air. And I put my camera up in there. We could barely see the outline of it. But yeah, overall it's a fun day, a good day, but I'm tired. I am I'm heading to bed. I'm exhausted. I'll see you in the morning. Peace out. Well guys, it's about 7:30. And it's leaving day. Got chilly last night, but not nearly as chilly as the night before. That would have been fine with not quite so many layers. I was toasty warm. I had some crazy dreams last night. Those dreams that just don't even make any sense. I'm trying to hop over an electric fence, but it was in the living room, so you had to get it on the couch first, and that was weird. And I don't remember the rest. That was weird. Anyway, I feel like staying in bed, but it sounds like there's quite a few people up and around already, so up and at 'em. Yep. All right. Everybody's packing up and heading out today. Today's moving day. Moving back to the real world, right? So you're gonna do the same shelter next year?
Yeah, it worked out pretty good.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's a science, isn't it? Getting it all to fit in there the same way it came.
I don't know if it's gonna fit the exact same way that we came, but it's gonna fit. That's a good way to fit it.
All right, check my trap one last time. I'm not super hopeful because I've not seen hardly any squirrels around. They were out all week long, but my traps kept freezing. And then it cooled off. They're not freezing anymore, but no squirrels. Here we go, nothing. Nothing, look at all that yummy goodness. Oh, it's frozen. Well, that is so insane. These may be good for spring, summer, and fall, but once it starts freezing, they are useless. I did get one. Not completely useless, I guess. It's got to be the right weather. Oh.
I think that's square.
All right, you can tell I didn't pack up as neatly as I came. Good enough. My fire circle's looking a little bare. Man, what a good week. Oh, the weather made for a fun, interesting challenge, and a lot of people would hate that. I love it. I love it because it gives me an opportunity to challenge myself in a slightly new environment. That's what I think that's part of what I love about getting out here in the woods is that it's different every time. You know, sometimes life can just seem so monotonous. It can seem so, just normal. And then you get out here and things don't go as planned. And okay, so maybe that happens in life too. But it was good. It was fun. And as always, I am looking forward to the next adventure. All right, guys. Time to head home. Thanks so much for watching my 7-day Manistee National Forest winter adventure. Peace out. All right, well, I finally made it back home. Hey, babe, how you doing? So good to see you. One last item on the agenda. I promised you a full-on gear review of these Patagonia Capilene Air base layers, and I've been talking about them all week. They passed my stink test, but I promised you that we would get Lindsay's stink test. Her sniffer is way better than my sniffer. So I'm gonna spare you the view as I undress. I don't want all you men to get jealous and all you ladies to lust. So here we go. First off, here's the shirt. All right, the shirt on a scale of 1 to 10. What kind of a stink do you smell?
I smell campfire. Probably a 5.
A 5. So midway
Maybe
is
a 6.
as far as BO, mostly in the armpits. I know
Yeah.
I definitely have BO. So
I mean, it mostly smells like campfire, but definitely in the armpits there's BO.
okay. So, but I've been wearing that literally for a week straight since I did my gear, my video upstairs. So it has literally been 7 days exactly that I've
It's
had that
nothing
on.
I would snuggle with.
Nothing you would snuggle with, but is it as bad as some of the other base layers that I've had over the years?
No.
So it's pretty. They're doing their job a little bit.
those.
Okay, here goes
Sure.
the pants. The pants.
Those don't smell bad. No.
All right.
They smell like campfire.
Campfire. So there you have it. They're doing their job. I did notice I wore it underneath a down coat all the time, and it did collect some of my feathers and some of my down from the coat. So 7 days and a 5 with her sniffer. That's pretty darn impressive. So for my sniffer, it was like a 2. All right, 2 being, 10 being bad, and 2 we're going on the same scale, right? A 5 doesn't. It's right in the middle anyway. So perfect. All right.